Happy Flossmas, day 2. It's already December 2nd. I know it's only the second day, but it's Wednesday, December 2nd. I hope you're all having a great day. I just got home from work. It is 4 p.m. I am getting ready to watch the Pittsburgh Steelers on the TV because we finally get to watch the game that they didn't play last week, and hoping I have my gold, I have my black on, I have my gold sock or my yellow socks that I knitted up a couple weeks ago on, ready for the game. Looking forward to 11-0, fingers crossed, knock on wood. Anyways, I have a confession. I did not do any crafting last night. After I got done with my video last night, I just didn't get anything done. So I have nothing to show you as far as crafting today. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any crafting tonight. I will hopefully do some knitting, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it, and that's what's kind of been happening in the last couple weeks as far as my crafting style. I've been working more throughout the weekend and then not doing a whole lot like the middle of the week. Like I'll be good from Thursday to Monday, but like Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes Thursday, I don't get a lot of crafting done. So no stitching or knitting last night. I played a game. I made my pizza like I said I was going to, and then I played a computer game, and I played it pretty much all night. And I'm not sorry about it. So anyways, you can see my Christmas tree there in the background. I don't have it on yet. I think the timer automatically comes on at 4 p.m. So just whenever it starts to get dark. I feel like I'm rambling. So let me turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what I'm going to work on this evening before the Steelers start to play. Yep, there they are getting ready. Well, that's a raven. Anyways, let me turn the camera around and I will show you what my project is for this afternoon. Alrighty then, so you can see here is I have my string of pearls. It's starting to look a little disheveled lately. So what happened was I have them now potted in a hanging plant from the ceiling. At one point I had this plant over here beside my old world map up on a hook there. And I was worried. All of a sudden it started to show some rot and decay. You can see a lot of the strings here are missing all of the pearls because I don't think it was getting enough sunlight. So and you can now see the top. This used to be full of pearls and now it is just kind of like not looking too good. So what happened was a couple weeks ago I went ahead and pulled off all the strings that were either like kind of hanging on by a thread or not hanging on at all, and they were just kind of laying there, and I placed them in a jar of water. There's my dental mold from when I got a dental cover. I use it as art now, kind of like what McKenna does. Anyways, so I have a whole bunch of strands here. I am going to take some gardening hooks or staples that I got the idea from Donna Ray, who did the same thing because I actually gifted her a couple strands of pearls because we've been talking about my pearls for a while now. And so she told me about these. Basically what I'm going to do is take the strands that are here. I'm going to lay them around the top because they're succulents, they're pretty hardy. They should take hold and root right from there, and then they'll produce new strands. So I'm also going to cut off some of these longer ones and put them up on top as well because I'm concerned that they're just feeling a little heavy for what is up here. That way I can really get a good plant going on. Side note, we are currently in the midst of lemon watch. So I have 2 lemons left on my plant that looks pretty bad because it's lost all of its leaves, but one little one right there. And so I'm hoping that these will ripen up. We're very close to ripe on this one. This is the larger of the two. That one over there just started going yellow. And I will hopefully have 2 lemons before the end of the month to pick. And then hopefully my plant will start to regenerate again. You can also see I have my amaryllis pulled out. I had them in the dark for so that they will start to bloom. And I'm hoping that they will start to grow some bloom spikes here. I have not seen a bloom spike yet pop out, but so far I do have this one growing some leaves. That worries me a bit because last year they grew the spikes before any of the leaves came. But we'll hope for the best. All right, so I'm gonna stop here. I will check back in when I am all said and done with my pearls and show you the finished look. And I'm back, and the Steelers are up, I think, yeah, 6-0, so, or 0. So, or 0-6 Steelers, woohoo. Anyways, it's been maybe 10 minutes, and I went ahead and it didn't take long at all to do the plant. So I am going to turn the camera back around, and I already decided what I'm going to do during the Steelers game, so I'll show you that as well. So here is my pearl again. I ended up just leaving these longer strands on. I think it'll be fine because with all of the pieces that I took from the jar that I had, it looks pretty nice up here now. So I went ahead, you can see a couple of the staples here. I added a little bit more soil just because it packed down since the first time I potted it. And I think that will do pretty well. So we will check it in a week or so, or a couple weeks, to see what's going on. Maybe we'll have some new babies coming right away. Usually whenever on the string of pearls, the young ones look like that. So they're just like teeny tiny pearls, and then they grow larger as it grows on. So there is my string of pearls. Lastly, like I said, I went ahead and I pulled out, there's my stitching spot, what I'm going to work on during the sealer game. So I have my Afghan here that I'm making, or my knitted blanket. This is using, I love this yarn. This is a Hobby Lobby yarn. This is just acrylic in the color Sun Gold, which is right there, Sun Gold. This is just a 100% acrylic yarn. That's what I prefer to use for blankets. All of my knitted blankets from my grandmother are 100% acrylic Red Heart yarn. So, and it's just really wearable and durable. This is a basket weave, I believe, blanket that I have. That's how long it is. Oh, there's my socks. That's how long it is. I have this skein of yarn and one more to put in it. Then I will put on that, guess what color? Gray border. So there we go, my Steelers blanket. So that's what I'm going to work on during the remainder of the Steelers game. Oh, and there, my Christmas tree is now turned on. So there we go. I hope you all have a wonderful night, wonderful day, day 2. Flossmas day 2. There's my new release. There. That's where I have them displayed in my home right now. My old-fashioned lamps, street lamps. So I'm going to put that in the video as well. So if you haven't checked out my shop yet, $1 from every pattern sold goes to the Philadelphia Zoo. So I hope you all have a great night. Happy stitching, happy crafting, knitting, happy Flossmas day 2. And I will check in tomorrow, hopefully with some decent crafting progress. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, don't forget to always be creative.